DMU's Liberia, the abroad drug enforcement agency continues this raid. Abroad drugs enforcement agency. My name is Aaron Kuban. We want you to share this. It is TN News Liberia. We are live at the head office of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, and so let's pass this way. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, so this is the chief of operation, 711 of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. Who has just completed this raid. Of recent, he has been carrying on a number of raids in Mossorado County. So he has just returned. Just show this. Yeah. So these are the guys. See them in cuff. So the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency is carrying on its raid, and as you know, the issue about drugs has been on the increase since the launch of the June 7 protest. That's the August 7 protest. The government of Liberia has been very, very, very keen in terms of raiding the ghettos and raiding hardest of these drug dealers. So these are officers of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, and this is TN News Liberia. The raid, according to the information we gathered, was done around the Tingo Village area in Painesville. So the bag there is being offloaded with cash and some substances, which will be explained to us hopefully by the chief of operation here. But you see, that bag is being unpacked. That bag is being unpacked here by the chief of operation. So these are all parcels. Huge goods, yeah, that has been arrested. The Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. Huge quantity, very huge quantity, yeah. So we want you to share this live and invite others. We want you to share this live here and invite others. We are coming to you live from the head office of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. Another parcel has come out. So it's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different plastic, over hundreds of the parcel. Most of the time we interview these drug addicts, they tell you that just a wrap of this thing is sold for 100, 150. So that is to tell you how prevalent is this entire issue about drugs, yeah. But the DA has been seriously on the rampage, making sure that they can arrest. And as part of the
Oh, Jimmy.
as
We are
part
going to put it half outside. Yeah. I don't see 40 minutes more. They're going to hour. I'm not seeing I won't push you outside.
as part of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency move to arrest or seize drug in the country. They are also ensuring that the seizure aspect of this entire thing is going to greatly help in terms of reducing supplies, and so this is being done in the open before the camera. Some level of transparency as it relates to the fight against drugs in the country. This is DN News Liberia. We urge you to share this live and invite others to follow as the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency is taking this head on. This is a whole lot of this, and drugs, and there has been some increase in the number of deaths being reported reportedly linked to drug abuse and addiction in the country. And so you can see what is going on here.
I'll keep that guest protected. Yeah. It's all the papers you see, put it down, still pass away. They use the sheet for pass away.
So, like he said, these sheets are used for the passing of the drugs. So the papers are being used for passing, usually to the passing. This is very huge. If you were to count these passwords, about thousands of them. That's just what that was the first plastic, a whole remote sheet. Wow. So they get the remote sheet and pass it. Cash, money also arrested here. Money arrested. Wow. This is massive. These are proceeds from the illicit, illegal trade of drugs in the country. These are proceeds that have been generated from the sale of a narcotic in the country. So the LDA is doing this with all transparency and accountability. You can see if we were to count this amount. So I don't know if we'll have the opportunity to speak with those guys, but what are these? Just a data sale, and it tells you, wow, this is okay. So they said that's the anthrospag, the drug. Wow. So this is a new drug called the anthrospag. All of them there.
You want to kill people?
Yes. That will be the whole night. You can't do that. You can't count that. It's just huge. No, it's very, very massive. Very huge here. Yeah, so keep watching, keep following here. The DA has increased its action. Andrew Spark. This is Andrew Spark coach. This is the new coach that's killing Andrew Spark and Da. Wow. Yeah, I watched a video of a guy in a yellow shirt mentioning the name of this drug, the Andrew Spark. And
Can you tell me how many pieces you will look at?
Now the one maybe.
Yeah?
Let me put it inside one.
so she said she doesn't know how much is in them because it wasn't her that put them there. But this is very huge. Wow. Wow. It takes you almost your entire night to pass through this one.
It can be now. Not small, but what that
It's just very, very huge. This is very huge. To tell you what Andrew Spark and Da. So these are all
Even for the name is the name says a lot. Yeah. Why will you be taking Andrew Spike and die?
and the thing
Die or what?
and the thing about it is that those who are pursuing the drugs, they know the name of the drugs, they know the infant of the drugs. Yeah, they are selling the drugs to people with the name Andrew Spark and Da. So once you take it, it sparkle and then spray. Wow. This is very huge. Wow. If you're watching, this is DA News Liberia. We urge you to share this live. And this is just a picture or a view of what the LDA is going through. It is what the LDA is going through in terms of curbing this It will amaze you. Even if someone shows you a photo of this, you will not believe that these are all password drugs sold for $100. Just $100. Anyone can get $100 from anywhere and see the amount of money. Just see the amount of money. Is this from a daily sale? Wow. So if something is sold for $100 daily sale and this amount of money. But I think the chief will speak up.
I think so.
Yeah.
I really know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this is 18,000. Is that all looking like 1880? Let me check the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I think maybe I missed count this one. It should be 2020. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I'll check it at 2020. Okay, that's 14, that's 16. I think we better check one. No, it just as it is.
Andrew Spark and Kill Drugs has been arrested in a very massive, very huge number here at the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, led by Unit 711. Unit 711 led this chief of operation here at the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. And yesterday we saw him leading his men at the Stoughton Creek area. And this time around he was at the Tingle Village, Pinsville area. This is a very huge quantity of drugs arrested, along with a huge cash. And the information is that all the money you see here, all of the money you see here, generated from a daily sale. That is to tell you how prevalent and very dangerous the issue about drugs in the country is. So the operations head of operations will speak to us here, but this is TN News Liberia. Share the live, invite others to watch what is going on here. It is very massive. So the text sergeant is going to
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 6, 7, 8. How much was this? 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
if you want to do maybe checking 20 here this morning 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, this is 20, then 5 or 8 is 100,000. So each 5 is 100,000. If the bonus is consistent, to be 20 each. So they tell you that we are pushing over $200,000 that have been, seized or confiscated by the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, headed by the Chief of Operations here, Unit 711. And also, this is very, very massive. And, a lot of people came out on August 7th to say no to drugs, and that has increased the zest of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency to ensure that they go out there and arrest every drug. So once we can count this, like 20,000, each 5 will be 100,000, and then the chief of operations here, I believe he wants to get, to know how much he has submitted to the tech sergeant, which will take this record. And I know we would like to have a word with him as well once he's done with the counting. But this is what we are reporting here from the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. Yeah, yeah. Andrew Spark. Wow, I'm smelling it too as well.
Andrew Spark.
So you're watching. I'm here with our colleague Chokon Flaman. I'm Aaron Kuban. Together, we bring you this live here on DN News Liberia. Chokon, this is massive, like I've been saying.
Absolutely, Aaron, and a drug that is killing people to have huge quantity like this. It is just unbelievable, and it just sold for $100 like $1 for a parcel. So it tells you that anyone can just get 100, like $1 to purchase this and spark.
Yes, indeed, that's the issue about it. When these drugs, were expensive enough, it's going to be difficult for you guys to consume them or to get access to them. Or just $100, maybe one of those drugs that you can just take, maybe a dart from around someone's house, and then they give $100, and then
you go and go spark.
Yes.
Eight. 8,800. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. 20 times 14. Do you calculate the math? Yeah. 20,000. 280,000. 8,800.
280,000.
288,800. Oh, yeah. 8,800.
So 288,200.
So, madam, just come and stay behind your table. Where are our workers? Bring all people. All of the facilities like that work.
What was that? Okay. Yeah, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen of the 4ST, my name is Aaron Carson II, Unit 711, Chief of Manpower and Raid. It is good that you guys are here so that we do everything with transparency and accountability. We have started our operation according to the President mandate. Within 6 months, we gave DA 6 months to get all dealers all of this country and arrested. So I'm now going to take the mandate lightly with the help of the Director General, with the mandate and support that he's giving. We are now going to rest as Chief of Manpower and Raid. That's my responsibility in the Republic of Liberia. We are going to move from door to door, from house to house, street to street, ghetto to ghetto, to get those guys that are killing our children. We will not rest. I want to assure the public that DA is standing firm, and as I have taken the responsibility as Chief of Manpower and Raid, we're going to get them. I served 19 years in the police. I'm from ERU Class 1. I served as Chief of Anti-Robbery and I fought armed robbery in this country, and I was successful. Now, because I hate drugs, I've come to the Ldea to fight drugs, and we will make it. I'm not going to rest. We're going to make it.
Okay, sir. Can we ask some questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So where exactly did you, get these drugs?
Well, we arrested drugs from Kinija, around the Kinija community. This lady is seizure. She has a compound. She built compounds from drugs, from the seizure of Kush. So she's one of the persons who have been destroying our children in this country.
So have you been able to get her particular, like, who is she, her name, everything?
As you can see, we are just a ravage. I did not do anything behind the camera. So we're going to do it now. We're just going to get her name, her full name. I think her name is Patricia, Surprise. Surprise. Or you can ask her.
Excuse me, ma'am. Welcome to the press. What's her name? Rihanna?
Rihanna who?
Rihanna who? Who?
Say
Rihanna Sei. The LDA said they arrested you with these drugs. Is it true? Huh? Were you in possession of the items, the money and the drugs? Yeah. Where do you live? Where did they collect you from? Where did they arrest you from? Kenya. You were in the same vicinity when they did the arrest? You were in the yard. But the people who were wrapping these things, are they your workers? Do you know them? You don't know them? So why did the DA bring you here? You were in a compound and they arrested people there. What were you doing when they arrived there? Who owned the compound? Where is she? She in the States. And she the one who owned the business? Who owns this business? So
Do you know these people? The other people?
what?
do you know these two ladies?
They
What?
living here.
Who are they? Are they tenants or do they live with you? How many houses in the compound? Okay. So I think it's just a preliminary. I think the LDA will come up with the full report of the quantity in terms of the cash value of these with the cash value of these things. The investigations will be done, And so this is just the preliminary of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. And there are so the other two gentlemen there with the handcuff, are they part of the?
No, they are not part of it. They are separate from this one.
Okay. So only the people there with this. Okay. So I think this is just what the sorry Aaron, the last name.
My name is Aaron Carson II.
Aaron Carson II. I know him very well from the anti-robbery show. This to our followers.
How was it like when you arrived in a community? Did any resistance? Did you meet any resistance or
No, there was no resistance. There was no resistance. My angel called me while I was on my way from the highway. My angel called me and told me that go there now. The dealer is just carrying the supply. So, as God will have it, when I was approaching the fence, I saw the guy running into the compound with a goose. He ran into the compound and they all went in one of the apartments and locked themselves up.
Including this lady.
Yes, she's the owner of the compound. We have record on this woman before. During the time of Honorable A.P. Command, she was arrested before from the same compound. At the time, the compound was not even fenced, but now it's fenced.
But you have DEA. I think there's a depot around the area there, and it has been there for a while.
Where, Kenya?
Kenya, okay, it's a
No, we don't
King
have-
Gray, okay, King Gray
It
area.
was King Gray before, but now it's the Zimbabwe in the curve, Congatan Barrow.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So,
Like we said again, this is just a news flash for all of you out there following us. We got over 3,700 persons watching this live, and we like to inform you that this is what happening here from the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, the Ldea, to its chief of manpower and rail. He has carried on this very huge burst here of narcotics. You can see, according to them, what's the name of this drug? Kush.
Goose, stroke, spark. Angel spark.
Angel Spark.
Angel spark. You see the mint?
Yeah, it's smelling interesting.
so is it the one that killing people around recently? Wow.
It's 200. So just recap, and maybe you can get the figure correctly. It's 288,800 cash that has been arrested. 288,800 been confiscated from them, along with the judges. They undisclosed, because if you look at the amount here, maybe almost about $400,000 Liberian dollars. But the DA will come up with the final report. A statement will come from the LTA.
So there you have it. My name is Trukon Flammer, here with my colleague Aaron Kuban, and this is what is being done here by the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. So they are going to now do their preliminary findings, 288,000 plus in cash was confiscated, along with the drugs that you're seeing, the Angel Spark. You can see here in very huge quantity. They've been arrested, and these are the people behind this huge burst of drug here. And the LDA said that this new mandate, we are going to use this opportunity to arrest drug dealers around the country, and this is what they're doing. So this is Angel Spark, the drug that is reportedly killing hundreds of young people around the country. And this is the spray. I don't know. This here is also the spray being used. So it's a very, very huge quantity. Imagine just one day sale about 288,000 Liberian dollars, and you can see this massive quantity of drug to the Ldea officers. Now they are trying to because they already done their preliminary counting, so they are trying to have them in stock that tomorrow we'll be able to begin the investigation and forward them to court. So if you're watching, this is DN News Liberia. My name is Trokon Flammer, and the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, has just arrested several persons with huge quantity of the new drug Spark and Diet. According to what they said, that the new drug name is Spark and Diet. It means that when you take this 2-3 times, definitely something will happen to you. And this is it here. It's sold, a parcel of this one is sold for 100 Liberian dollar, according to the Ldea officers, what they said happening. So this is DN News. My name is Trokon Flammer. This massive raid is going on here by the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. Just confiscated over 288,000 Liberian dollar and over 300,000 worth of Spark and Diet. So here they are. They are all females, 3 females, and this is the main person involved in this. So the Ldea, they're going to on tomorrow do the detail, the ages, and all of that. And thousands of Liberian dollars, Spark and Diet. So there you have it. This is DN News, and we are here at the headquarters of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. So a rumor sheet confiscated. See the sheet. The sheets that should have been used to in various schools to educate the young ones. They have been used to fry. The sheets have been used to fry. Now they're using the sheet to fry, to Spark and Die. You take it, 2-3, you're Gary. So there you have it. My name is Trokon Flammer. I will say thank you for watching DN News. The Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency has launched this massive raid around the country, and this is part of the efforts to actually get rid of drugs around Liberia. So if you are just joining us, you're watching DN News. My name is Trokon Flammer, and I'm here with my colleague Aaron Kuban, where the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency just raided an area in the Painesville area, around the Kenya area, where they arrested 3 females with drug worth 288,000 Liberian dollars. Not only 288,000, but also Spark and Die worth over 300 or 400,000 uncountable on here. The bags of the Spark and Die. So we say thank you so much. The Ldea said they're going to update the public on tomorrow. So they are going to put in. This is the spray. Okay, along. So they are taking them to the withholding cell. They are taking the alleged suspect to the withholding cell, where they are taking them, where they're going to be spending their night on tomorrow until the investigation can begin on tomorrow, along with all of the all of the substances arrested along. This is DN News Liberia. My name is Strokon Flammer. We are here at the headquarters of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, where the drug quarters have just arrested 3 females from the Beansville area with massive spark and die. Yeah, so they are removing their chin, and they have been left in charge of a female officer here. They have been left in charge of the female officer. So the spark and died worth about 400,000. You can see that it's a very huge quantity that was discovered by the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, along with cash, 288,000 Liberian dollars. And also there was a spray there too that is usually used to mix the substance, spark and die, as they call it, kush, but it's another high level of kush that they now being introduced into the drug market. So these are drug kingpin, if you may want to describe them, because they are selling in thousands of dollars, if you may millions of Liberian dollars. And the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency did this massive raid this evening, and brought in these female, and they will make their way into the withholding cell until tomorrow morning, and the investigation will start. So there you have it. DN News, we are live here at the headquarters of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. So the female officer is ensuring down that they remove their belonging and they have them behind bars. This is the withholding cell where they're going to spend the night on tomorrow, and then the investigation will begin tomorrow. It's a massive search and seizure. So DN News Liberia would say thank you for watching, thank you for sharing. You have to share, invite others. You can support DN News Liberia also. Our numbers are also on the screen for the work we do. So it's quite just unbelievable that in the same community you have, these young people trailing drugs to young people in the community. Spark and die worth thousands of Liberian dollars confiscated this evening in Monrovia. 288,000 Liberian dollars, and also not just 288,000 Liberian dollars, but spark and die, the drug. So they are searching them. So yes, they are searching them to have them in prison. They're going to spend the night behind the withholding cell. So now they have removed their personal belongings, and they are being searched by a female Ldea officer, and after which they will be taken to the withholding cell until tomorrow, at which time preliminary investigation and charges will begin, and they are now making their way to the cell, finding place for them. And the female officer is now taking stock of their personal belongings, in order that
who escaped in the water while trying to get rest.
So we say thank you so much for joining DN News Liberia. DN News Liberia here in Monrovia.
You wasn't aware about the arrest?
Where were you when they came for the arrest?
This might help you in the process. Were you selling drugs as well? What did you have you arrested for? Why have you been arrested for?
What can solve the story?
Now you're going to jail tonight. Do you think you'll be released?
One of them solve the story, but you say you're not part of it. So one of the public want to listen. So one of the one of the solve the story.
So what you are doing there?
Why you are doing power?
Speak your language. Speak your solve the story to the public. How you doing? Come on.
So the others are still expressing their anger. They don't want to talk, but definitely they will have to say that to. So we say thank you so much for watching DN News Liberia. This is how we like to bring this one in. So they are making their way into the cell, and after which tomorrow morning the investigation will start here. So